Andre Agassi is, without a doubt, one of the most gifted American talents in tennis history. He's a pioneer and a legend, the kind of icon you'd name a city after. Though retired, Agassi still commands a massive spotlight. I mean, you did click on this YouTube video, didn't you? The former world #1 and one-time coach of Novak Djokovic continues to make headlines. It's even harder to avoid him when he's married to another incredible force in the tennis world, Steffi Graf. But before we get to their legendary love story, we've included one wrong fact in this video. Stick around to the end to see if you can spot it, and comment below what you think it is. Whoever guesses right will get a shout-out in our next video. Alright, let's meet Andre's wife. The incomparable Steffi Graf. Long before Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova were making and breaking records, Steffi Graf had already engraved her name in the history books. In 1988, she became the first and only tennis player ever to achieve the Golden Slam, winning all 4 Grand Slam singles titles and the Olympic gold medal in the same calendar year. Born Stephanie Maria Graf on June 14, 1969, in Mannheim, West Germany, she was introduced to tennis at just 3 years old by her father, Peter, an aspiring coach. By age 5, she was already competing in tournaments. Her phenomenal junior career blossomed into one of the most dominant professional careers the sport has ever seen. Graf is the only tennis player, male or female, to have won every Grand Slam title at least 4 times. Her rival, the legendary Chris Evert, perfectly summarized her dominance. Steffi Graf is the best all-around player. Martina Navratilova won more on fast courts and I won more on slow courts, but Steffi came along and won more titles on both surfaces. A love story for the ages. Another legend left awestruck by Steffi was Andre Agassi himself. In his autobiography, Open, he wrote, "I was thunderstruck, dazzled by her understated grace, her effortless beauty." He tried to get a message to her after the 1991 French Open, but she didn't respond. At the time, Agassi was in a relationship with Wendy Stewart and was also famously involved with Barbra Streisand, who was 28 years his senior. He addressed the public fascination with their age gap in his book, "We agree that we're good for each other, and so what if she's 28 years older? We're simpatico." Dating Barbra Streisand is like wearing hot lava. Heartbroken by Steffi's silence, Agassi finally got his chance to meet his crush in 1992 after they both won their respective Wimbledon championships. He was excited for the traditional champions dance, but it was cancelled. Instead, they settled for a photo and an awkward chat. Agassi recalls saying, "I'd really love to talk with you sometime," to which she only offered an enigmatic smile. It wasn't until they reconnected at the 1999 French Open that their romance finally began. They tied the knot in a private Las Vegas ceremony on October 22, 2001, with only their mothers as witnesses. Years later, Andre told Forbes India that marrying Steffi was the highest point of his life. When Steffi Graf says yes, he stated, "It's as close to arriving. Family, philanthropy, and the next generation." Now, after more than 20 years of marriage, the couple is deeply involved in philanthropy and non-profit work. They are blessed with 2 children, a son, Jaden Gill, born in 2001, and a daughter, Jazz L, who arrived 2 years later. Agassi and Graf have been clear that they would not push their children into tennis. Andre, who famously admitted in his book that tennis is the loneliest of sports, said they never encouraged their kids to pick up a racket. Instead, their son picked up a baseball bat. When he was 5, he picked up a baseball and has not let go of it since, Agassi confirmed. Jaden played for the University of Southern California, USC, Trojans, with coaches praising his excellent hand-eye coordination. Much less is known about their daughter, Jazz, who has maintained a life away from the public eye. The man who made the man, Agassi's parents. Andre Kirk Agassi was born on April 29, 1970, in Las Vegas, Nevada, to Emmanuel, Mike Agassi and Elizabeth, Betty, Agassi. His mother, a breast cancer survivor, inspired him to open a foundation that helps those battling the disease. His father, Mike Agassi, was a force of nature. Born in Iran to an Armenian family, he represented Iran as a boxer in the 1948 and 1952 Olympics. After immigrating to Chicago in 1952, he changed his name from Agassi to Agassi and eventually settled in Las Vegas. Mike was relentlessly driven to create a tennis champion. He described his first 3 children, Rita, Tammy, and Philip, as guinea pigs for the methods he would perfect on Andre. He was incredibly hard on his kids, enforcing a regimen of hitting thousands of balls a day. At 13, Andre was sent to Nick Bollettieri's tennis academy in Florida. After watching the boy hit for just 30 minutes, Bollettieri was so impressed that he called Mike and said, "Take your check back. He's here for free." The Rebel's legacy. Andre's relationship with his father and the sport was complex. He often felt tormented by the pressure. "My father yells everything twice," he wrote. "Harder," he says. "Hit earlier, damn it, Andre. He wants me to beat the dragon." While many have called his father's methods abusive, Andre has defended him with a more nuanced view. He shared a powerful story. "My dad said, if I could do everything all over again, I would change only one thing. I wouldn't let you play tennis. I'd make you play baseball or golf so you can do it longer and make more money." Andre Agassi remains a prevalent part of the sports world.
Andre Agassi still remains a very prevalent part of the world of sports, and even outside he will forever inspire a lot of people to play tennis even though he didn't want it himself. And finally, his impact on education and the fight against cancer has helped and still continues to help thousands of lives. Everything will be fine.
Thank you. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon next to it. Please leave a comment.